The announcement of Jesus' death. The third was the failure on the part of disciples to understand. And Jesus' teaching on discipleship. What your reality doesn't understand about choices. That's what we're going to talk about today. Because our reality is not the same reality of our Christ Jesus.
Say it.
You know, I have this mental picture of the disciples. Several years, kind of, after Jesus' death and resurrection. You know how we do. We reflect back on things that have happened that really kind of stood out in us. Well, I'm kind of thinking a picture of the disciples doing that together. And they're talking about the good old days, and laughing and teasing and reminiscing the way friends who have shared a life-changing experience often do. Then, one of them will look at Peter and say, "Hey, Satan, tell us about the day you rebuked Jesus."
Well,
Then another might join in and say, "Yeah, how did that work out for you?" And then another one might chime in and say, "What were you thinking about, Peter?" But then Peter began to speak. And then he might say something like, "I just didn't like the whole suffering and dying thing. I didn't get it. That's not what I signed up for. That's not who I thought the Messiah would be."
well,
And then I can see the others becoming quiet and reflecting back on the day like it was yesterday. And I think maybe they might have began to realize that Peter didn't say anything that they weren't thinking themselves.
well,
Maybe Peter didn't say anything we all haven't thought or even wanted to say.
well,
Jesus has a very different understanding of discipleship
say that.
than what most of us probably want.
Say it.
When another reality and vision begin to conflict or overtake our own, we have a tendency to rebuke it. We might take the person aside and to try to enlighten them. You know how we do. Come here, let me give you an understanding.
Come on now.
We might, try to take them to the side and say, this is it, and this is what you need to understand. We might even go so far to show them the error of their ways.
Amen.
That's all Peter did. But if we are really honest, haven't we at some point disagreed with Jesus? Ask him why he doesn't do what we want. Well, we're the chosen people, right?
Right.
Why don't he do what we want? Why won't he see the world our way? It all seems so clear to us sometimes.
Well,
We think about if he can cast out the demons and silence the lunatic guy in the synagogue, we read about that. Surely he can silence the voices that's driving me crazy yesterday. Surely if he can heal Peter's mother-in-law, why can't he heal my loved one?
say that.
My daughter,
Say it.
your mother, your father, your
Come on,
son.
come on.
Why? If he can cleanse the leper, why does our life sometimes leave us feeling unclean and isolated? We think like that sometimes.
Come on.
What our reality don't understand is choices.
Well,
It doesn't understand choices. We also go to the point so far as we can say, if he can make the paralyzed man walk, why are there so many crippled people in the world? And why is there dementia? And why is there Alzheimer's? And why is there addiction?
come on.
We can look around and say, well, he calmed that sea. I read it. He can surely calm the storms that's going on in the world, in the presidency, and in the Senate, and in the Congress, and right down the street where I live at. Poverty and violence. Surely, if he can keep Jairus' daughter from dying, why not our children, our friends, and our loved ones? Why, if he can feed 5,000 and a fruit fish and a piece of bread, why does much of the world go hungry?
Well,
Why do children go hungry at bedtime? We've all asked that question. Many of us have wondered about all of these things. I've been asked those kind of questions by people, and some even children. I know some who have lost faith. You too. And some have even left the church over these things.
Come on, come on.
There are these things that I just read of our sharp disapproval or even criticism of Jesus in his response to our problems.
Well,
we are his people, called by his name. We have problems. Why, Lord? Why? Maybe we're not so different. Mark 8:27, Jesus asked, who do you say I am? Peter named him as the Christ, the Messiah, the anointed one of God. Jesus, the one of whom the prophet spoke, the one of whom Israel has waited, the one who was supposed to restore God's people. Well, Peter's right, yet he also does not understand. Peter has an image of what the Messiah is supposed to do, who the Messiah is supposed to be, like we all have our images and our wishes about who Jesus is and what he should do. All is well when Jesus is casting out demons and healing the sick and preventing death and feeding the multitude. We like that Jesus. We want to follow that Jesus. Only then is he truly, we feel at times, our Lord and Savior. Sometimes.
Come on.
Jesus, I came here to tell you, will not, however, conform to our images of who we think he is or who we want him to be. Instead, he asks us to conform to who he knows himself to be. The one who must undergo great suffering and be rejected by the elders and the chief priests and the scribes and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. He set us up with choices right before us. It is a choice we each have to make. Again and again, the circumstance of life sets that choice before us. Every situation puts us right there at the cross to make a choice. We either choose ourselves and deny Jesus, or we deny ourselves and choose Jesus. If any want to become my followers, he said, let them deny themselves and take up their cross and follow him. Self-denial is the beginning of discipleship.
Yes.
You know, I suspect that it's not what Jesus really had in mind when Jesus said, follow me, and I will make you fish for people, to paraphrase. I wonder if that is what we really think about when we bring our babies to be baptized. Or what we had in mind, what did we have in mind when we came to church today? This communion thing. Even how often we understand and practice our faith as a daily self-denial. Jesus' words are hard and his ways extreme. Surely God did not covenant with his people and bring them out of Egypt into the promised land only to say, now let go all of it. That's what we feel. Surely he does not want me to accept this. It doesn't feel good. It hurts. It pains me. We think in our heads during our trying times that the Messiah is supposed to offer security and protection and put Israel back on top. But faith in Jesus, even Peter was learning, is not about the elimination of risk, the preservation of life, and the ability to control. Instead, Jesus asks us to risk it all, abandon our lives, and relinquish control to God. That is what Jesus is doing. And he expects nothing less of those who would follow him. Nothing less. What does your reality understand about choices? What your reality, hallelujah, don't understand is that the way of Christ is self-denial and reminds us that our life is not our own. It belongs to God. It reminds us that we are not in control, God is. Our life is not about us, it's about God. And there is great freedom in knowing these things because we are free to fully live. Through self-denial, our falling down becomes
Yes.
Losing is saving, and death is resurrection. That's why we can sing the song, Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, and now I'm found. Hallelujah. What our reality, though at times don't understand, is that as long as we believe our life is about us, we will continue to exercise power over others, try to save ourselves and control our circumstance, and maybe even, under our breath, rebuke Jesus. But Jesus rarely exercises power over others or tries to control circumstances. He simply made different choices. Self-denial is not about being out of control of others. It's about the choices that we make. What your reality doesn't understand that it is all about choices. Jesus chose to give in a world that chooses to take, to love in a world that hates, and to heal in a world that injures, to give life in a world that kills. He offered mercy when others sought vengeance, forgiveness when others condemned, and compassion when others was indifferent. He trusted God's abundance when others said there was not enough. With each choice, he denied himself and showed God was present. What your reality don't understand is that at some point those kinds of choices will either catch the attention of and or offend those who live to profit by power, who live to control, and looking out only for their number one. They will not deny themselves, and they will respond. Jesus said they would. What your reality don't understand about choices is that he made a way. He made a way for me. Hallelujah. He made a way for you. He made a way for your grandchildren. He made a way for generations to come. He made a way until his coming again. The reality is Jesus' choice was made to make a way for us to be saved. Do this in remembrance of me. Your reality must understand that this is the day that the Lord has made. Do this in remembrance of him. It happens in every age for those who choose the path of self-denial. He knew that he would be rejected by his elders. He knew he would be rejected by the chief priests. He knew he was going to be rejected by the scribes. But when it happened for Jesus, he made one last choice. He chose resurrection over survival. What your reality don't understand about choices is that he made a way. He made a way for us to be here today, to worship in the beauty of holiness. He made a way. We have the opportunity to give back and to let the world know who Jesus really is. We have the opportunity because he made a way to be the light that shines in the darkness. Because he lived, hallelujah, because he lives in us, that his spirit flows in us, that his light shines in us. We have to be able to worship in the beauty of holiness. We have the right to the tree of life. All we need to do is to stand up and make a choice. Every day we have a choice. And either Jesus or not. He said you can't be neither hot nor cold. Hallelujah. He said if you're lukewarm, he will spew you out of his mouth. But he said if my people, hallelujah, that are called by my name would humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways. Only then will we hear from heaven. So if you're not making the right choices, maybe, hallelujah, you haven't heard from the wicked way. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Hallelujah, hallelujah. They're always talking about the church isn't praying. Hallelujah. They're always talking about that the church isn't having a face here. Hallelujah. And the church isn't having a face there. Hallelujah. But I beg to differ. Because I know some people, hallelujah, that every Wednesday, hallelujah, at 9 o'clock, hallelujah, they're on a conference call, hallelujah, praying for the city, praying for the government, praying for the church, praying for the pastors, praying for the lake, hallelujah. Those are the people, hallelujah, that are in their homes, is that he made a way for us. All we have to do is make a choice every day of our lives to be the people that he's calling for in these last and evil days. Hallelujah. He made a way. Hallelujah. He made a way. The reality says, what you don't understand is that he has already made a way.